good to get back to winning. We didn't play perfect by any means, and we fought hard against, I think, a very resilient Maine team that kept coming at us and did not have any give up to their game. So I was happy that my group responded. They went on a late run in the second half, and our guys responded and got a good win. I thought the crowd was great. I've been really happy this year. I don't know what it is. We'll credit our marketing department, give them all the kudos. But I thought the crowd's been better and more lively, and I think that really helps us. I think our guys appreciate that. We made more winning plays today. We still didn't shoot the ball well, and it's hard to win a game when you don't shoot the ball well, as we've shown the first 4 games of conference play. Well, we just won a game without shooting the ball well. So if we can just keep getting good shots and moving the ball and sharing it, I think we're going to start shooting the ball better, and then the game's going to come a little easier. But I think what's been important for us and helped us is the last few days we've really focused on the other side of the ball, the stuff that we can control, and the winning plays and the tough plays, the things that carry with you regardless of whether or not your shot's going or not.
Coach, the last 2 or 3 minutes of that second half, they get a little interesting.
Yeah, they're a good team, well coached. The zone, we hesitated a little bit when they played zone. There's no reason for us. We knew what we needed to get in, but that happens. But again, we made enough tough plays down the stretch. I thought 2 of the biggest winning plays that we made were an offensive rebound in the first half that Q tipped back, and an offensive rebound that Allen got in the second half. I thought those were huge. We need to get those extra possessions. That's something that, again, like defense, is within our control, and we've got to get more possessions. And these 2 guys do a good job at that, and they need to keep doing it if we're going to be successful.
Allen, tonight you shot the ball very well, especially from deep.
Yeah, I got to credit my teammates. We were sharing the ball, executing on offense, and when I was open, I had the confidence to knock down shots.
Justin, throughout the evening, you helped to open up windows of opportunity for your teammates, be it by able to create different things or opportunities for the team in order to move the ball and generate movement on the defense. What are different things that you think that he does in order to kind of open up opportunities for other teammates to move the ball around?
Well, Faye not here, but Faye does a good job finding guys. He drives, draw, he dishes. So he's an older guy, has a real mature game. So I think that's what helps us, that leadership, that maturity. So
Yeah, and I thought early on in the game, he had 2 or 3 plays where he got into the paint and kicked it out to guys. Like, we need him to do that. He's a great shooter. He's a streaky shooter. He can make threes in bunches. He hasn't shot the ball well. He needs to find a way to impact the game without shooting the ball. And I thought early in the game today he did. He got in the lane, found guys.
Quentin, as a younger guy with somebody like Allen on the team who's able to kind of display that leadership on the court and be able to produce offensively, but also on the defensive side of the ball, what are some different takeaways that you have when you're on the floor with him?
Allen does all the little things right. So I try to take that from him and just watch when I'm on the sideline at practice or on the bench in the games. So having a guy like Allen is a big help.
Coach, the team had quick hands today, and nearly every person who took the floor tonight had a steal. Are you pleased with their efforts defensively?
Yeah, I am. It has nothing to do with steals or block shots. I think those stats are misleading, but I want them to be aggressive and apply ball pressure and be in the gaps and help each other and help their teammates out. I thought that was there. So the steals, that's a stat I don't really value or weigh too heavily, but I thought it's a good sign that our hands are active and that we're being aggressive, and that's important to our defense.
And the other thing was your big stayed in the game tonight. You stayed away from foul trouble.
Yep, and we're continuing to work on that, particularly with Max. We know how valuable he is. We know how elite a shot blocker he is, but we can't rely on him to block shots all the time. We've got to keep guys in front without him blocking shots. And he's got to get better at choosing when he's going to block a shot and when he doesn't. Because when he goes, we're giving up rebounding on the backside. So I think Max is getting better at that, and I think as a team, we're getting better at keeping guys in front so he doesn't have to block so many shots. I thought his 10 blocks in the Albany game was exceptional, but it was a bad sign for us. If he's got 10 blocks, that means our defense is broken somewhere else. So we've got to utilize that unique skill he has without depending on it too much.
You're on the road against New Hampshire this Saturday. What are you looking to build on from tonight's performance as you prepare to head up north?
Just keep making winning plays, and high percentage plays and tough, gritty plays. We've had unbelievable battles against New Hampshire every year that I'm here. I expect the same thing. It's going to be tough. But I think, despite just getting the win, I think we're on the right track. I mean, we did some soul searching. We did not start conference play the way we wanted. Guys have, I think, really looked at themselves and one another and what we can do to win more. Like that's the most important thing. That's the only most important thing. And if we all just stay focused on that, we're going to be fine.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay.